Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it's me, Amanda. Oh, excuse me. I have kind of a little sinus something, so if I sneeze or cough or something, excuse me. I am checking in for my 10-week check-in. It's been a long time. I haven't made any videos in a while. Not sure what my last video was, so we will start all over. I am 5'3". This is week 10 for me. I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on February 11th, 2013. My starting weight was 235 pounds. And this week, my weight was, are you ready? Because this is the big part right here. 196 pounds. So that is a total loss of 39 pounds, which is amazing. I have no complaints, and that's awesome. My sleeve, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. We go out to restaurants or we're sitting at the dinner table. I eat, and I say, whoa, I'm full. And you know what I do next? I put my fork down. And then you know what I do after that? I back away from the table. I know. Shut the front door. I know. Who would have thought? I would have never thought that that was what you do when you actually got full. That you put your fork down and you step away from the table and you stop eating. But that's what I do now. I stop eating my food. I say I have had enough. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I don't long for more. Sometimes I want a little more, and I've had a few fat girl moments where I have gone and took one extra bite and I have regretted it. And I've been miserable for another 30 minutes afterwards and wish I hadn't had that fat girl moment and had just put the fork down and walked away from the table. But nevertheless, I'm learning that, you know what? Just put it away. And you can have some more tomorrow. You can come back to it another day. It's all right. It's just food. It'll be there. And if you want it, tell whomever else is at the table, don't touch my plate. And then you can go back and have it the next day. And it'll be just as tasty when you warm it up. And just as satisfying. And that's what I think was my reasoning for having this surgery. Because I could never back away. I just kept eating and eating and eating. I had no stop. No mechanism that said, you've had enough. You've had too much. Now you just need to quit. But now I do. So 196 is absolutely wonderful. 39 pounds is a place I couldn't have really even imagined 10 weeks ago. Which, by the way, has flown by extremely fast. Can't even imagine 10 weeks. That's ridiculous. Doesn't seem like it's even that long. But anyway, it goes by so quickly. And for me, it's been very easy. I haven't had any complications and no troubles. And I just do what I'm supposed to do. I do my protein first. I take my vitamins religiously every day. I don't miss those. And that's it. I exercise 5 days a week. And things are looking good. Everything's falling into where it's supposed to be, pretty much. Where it should be, hopefully. And it's all good. You know, everything will be what it will be. So, I hope everybody else is doing well. I've enjoyed watching everybody's videos and catching up. Y'all make me laugh. Some people make me cry. All their emotions and seeing what they're going through. It's a mental journey. You know, I still battle some days with feeling like a fat girl, but not necessarily looking like a fat girl or not being as fat of a girl. I mean, I'm still a big girl, or in my mind, I'm still a large girl. I'm not necessarily a plus size girl anymore. I mean, I can wear like a 14 or 16, and I look slimmer. I think to the eyes of some people who never met me previously or didn't see me before when I was an 18 or 20, they would just think, oh, well, she's just got a few extra pounds on her, and they might perceive me to be different than what I am, and they might think of me differently. So it's kind of weird. I'm in a weird place. I'm still too fat to be skinny, and becoming, honestly, too skinny to be fat. I mean, that's really a terrible thing to say, but really, you're skinny, you're too small to be a fat girl. You're not a fat girl anymore, but yet you're still too big to be a skinny girl. So where do you fit? You're in the land of no man. So you're kind of all alone, which can sometimes be a lonely place. But I'm still happy. I'm still loving it. 196. I haven't seen 196 pounds or 100 anything, I would say, in at least 4 years. I mean, I'm wearing clothes I know that I have not put on in 5 years. I mean, I'm wearing pants that I dated my husband in 5 years ago. And they fit. Probably better than they did when I was dating him. Which is amazing. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel better about yourself. It makes you feel more like the person that you knew you should be and knew you could be and knew you wanted to be. So this surgery is not just physical. This surgery is mental, it's emotional, and it's physical, but it is so much more mental. 70% mental, 30% physical. Because the weight is going to come off. If you do what you're supposed to do, the weight's going to come off. But the mental part is 24/7 nonstop. It's a mental game that you have to play and that you have to try to win. Because if you don't win the mental part of it, you will drive yourself insane. But anyway, so that's all I got for now. Do some body shots next time, or maybe the week after that when I actually do my 3-month check-in. Hopefully I have something better to talk about next week. My go-to foods, what I'm eating this week, which is what I always wanted to know. Breakfast, 6 ounces Greek yogurt. Doesn't matter which brand to me, because they have 12 to 14 grams of protein in them. Usually they're like 10 for $1 or whatever from any grocery store, Walmart. Lunch is usually tuna fish or chicken salad, or I like salmon in the Star Kiss, the packages that you just tear them open, pour them out. I do salmon with capers and cream cheese. That's what I like. Dinner is usually whatever the family's having, just a small portion. I do not tell myself no. I have said you don't need a piece of cupcake. I mean, that's a given because you're dieting and you're trying to lose weight. But if we're having pizza, I'm going to have a piece of pizza. That's all we've got. I'll take a bite of the bread and then just eat off the cheese or eat off the meat toppings, whatever it is. I mean, if that's what I wanted, that's what I'm going to have, because I'm not going to live the rest of my life miserable, unhappy, and angry and bitter at everybody else because they're eating what I want. But anyway, so that's what my daily intake looks like. And I do an IsoPure drink that I buy from the vitamin shop for like $4 and maybe 50 cents. They have 40 grams of protein in 20 grams of liquid. They're like fruit punch flavor, there's a grape flavor, there's a blue one. That's how I get my protein in. I do probably one of those every day. I don't like the milk-based protein drinks. I can't get them down. Ugh, they're terrible. But that works for me. So, like I said, hope everybody is doing well, and I will check in with you soon. Ta-ta!